And welcome back to the Noon News. Well, as promised, Montana does have a new and exciting, brand new and statewide leadership program called Real Montana. And we're lucky enough to have a couple of the classmates in class number 1 with us on the program today. We have Tara Becken from Billings, Montana, and Bruce Wright from Belgrade, Montana. Tara, let's start with you. Let's talk about the purpose of Real Montana.
Well, the purpose of Real Montana is to bring together agriculture and natural resource leaders from across the state in order to share ideas and to become more well-rounded leaders to carry our state into the next generation.
Now, what have you learned so far, Bruce?
We're focusing on today in Billings on the media. So we've been to TV, we've been to print. We're learning how to get our message out, how to be effective communicators, and it's been very informational.
Now, the program is actually a 2-year commitment. Tara, talk about what's going to happen these next 2 years.
Well, over the course of the 2 years, we rotate which city we go to learn about the natural resources in that area. We spend a week in Washington, D.C., and we also spend some time abroad learning about international agriculture and natural resources as well.
So, Bruce, once the program is completed after a couple of years, how's that going to impact you as a producer yourself?
It's going to make me a better leader, and I'm involved in Farm Bureau, Vice President of the Farm Bureau, so I'm going to be becoming better, more effective, in that field. Just every aspect of life and in our industries and our resources, we're going to get better and better. We're going to lead Montana.
Well, that's very important, and we said it this morning on one of our broadcasts that it's up to all of us to kind of learn how to work together. How's things going so far as class-wise?
It's been really very good. We've learned a ton of stuff. It gets more and more interesting. We've been on some superb tours to see the various industries around the state so far. It's been very good.
Well, the trip to Washington, D.C. will also be exciting, and once that location for that international destination is figured out, that'll be fun for the entire class as well. Tara, before we go, how do we learn more about Real Montana? Because again, this is the very first and inaugural class, but I'm sure after folks hear about it, more are going to want to sign up and learn more.
We have a website, which is realmontana.org, and we also have a Facebook page, so like us on Facebook, and you can follow us on Twitter to see what the class is doing and get an idea of where we're at.
Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck. Again, Tara Becken from Billings and Bruce Wright from Belgrade, just a couple of the members of the very first Real Montana program class. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Russell.
All right, stay with us, friends. We'll have your egg markets coming up next.